Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome my Pisces friends and Pisces cross watchers to the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot. I am Zachary. Thank you for joining me here this week, and welcome to my table. So this is going to be a reading for November 13th through the 16th through the 19th, excuse me. All messages here are also timeless, so if there is a video here, if you're here and it's not this week, or you're not even a Pisces, or watching for Pisces, if there's something that you feel drawn to about a video, I encourage you to watch it. These messages get pretty involved and deep. I'm not a surface level reader, okay? So there is a strong chance that there's something in one of these that you need to hear. I encourage you to listen. And you guys, I'll be posting the video as well, but I made a quick little video of thank you. Thank you guys. I want to just expound on that or echo that. I did hit 2,000 subscribers today. I've already passed that at this point, but I'm so honored and deeply grateful. And I just wanted to say thank you for your support and your love. Thank you for letting me love you and support you in this way. And I'm really excited to continue this journey, you guys. This has been everything to me. So thank you. Spirit, what do we have for Pisces for November 13th through 16th? If you guys do feel anything's resonating here, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that subscription bell. Standard protocol there just helps the algorithm, although it doesn't seem like it needs help right now. I appreciate you guys engaging. I really do enjoy connecting with you and learning about you and what's going on in your life. So yes, and I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description as well. If you feel like donating or supporting me in a financial way, I will accept that and thank you. But no, it's not mandatory. Don't feel pressure. I just appreciate you being here. And full disclosure, any donations or money that is coming in, income right now, is all going towards new equipment. It's really important to me that you guys have the best experience possible here. So if you've been here with me from the beginning, like you see, my set has changed a little bit. I'm updating things as I can, but I'd really like to be able to provide just the optimal experience for you, okay? Because I love you. So that's my transparent message for the moment. All right, so your animal is dragonfly. Magic, which isn't an animal, but animal, vegetable, mineral, it's an animal. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is within me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So when I was meditating on you guys before I started this message, I did feel it was almost like, not really my hands were cramping, but like the muscles in my upper arms were cramping. Like they felt either tired, you guys are tired, or you're feeling pressure in the way that you are creating right now. Could be your work. That's what I'm feeling with that, just to throw that out there for you guys. But I feel like, that's interesting, actually. I courageously let go of the past. It could also feel like shackles, like this weight of shackles, because it does kind of feel pulled down. Some of you are struggling with letting something go from the past. So this week, you are being supported to start transmuting that and letting that go. And the main message, Spirit, what do we have for Pisces here, November 13th through 16th, for everybody has been working on your root chakra. Something is going on this week, like global consciousness. I don't know the exact astrology or everybody's politics or what's going on. I know things is wonky, that's for sure. But I've noticed even I have been struggling with fear, security, anger, and those are all root chakra issues. So I wouldn't doubt if something comes through as a message of needing to ground, needing to work on that. Check out your rising, moon, and Venus as well, you guys, if you're interested. Moon and rising are going to give you a little bit more information on love for yourself or for someone else if you're interested in them. Take a look if you want. So you guys are, I feel like maybe you're working too hard too. Last couple weeks, not that everything is linear, but there's been this energy of you guys working towards like this master work and feeling disconnected because of it. So you're hoping for a break. You're hoping for rest here. The Four of Swords. It's rest, relaxation, reprieve, recharge. Get this one shuffled here too and move forward. What do we have? Spirit for Pisces. Yeah, I'm getting, I'm getting hit a little bit by a sleep attack myself with the narcolepsy, but you guys are, I feel like you guys are feeling tired too. I feel like you'll get a break here soon. I feel like the break that you need mostly, like we always need a break if you've been working too hard, but like I've told the other signs, go earth, go take your shoes off and get outside, put your feet in the dirt, no matter what the weather is. It's called earthing. It's an electron transfer. Mother Earth takes the old electrons and gives you fresh new ones, revivifying. It's the most potent anti-inflammatory we're aware of as well. But she is the only entity, force in this realm that is able to receive like that. And we have a tendency to look for that kind of reception in other people, in other forces, you know. That's her job. And she needs work. She wants work. She's looking for work. So, well, yep. So the Empress here, the unveiled portions of Isis, conscious forms of the divine feminine, which would be Mother Earth, that nurturing, loving energy, like I said. Go out on earth, you guys. This is your fear or aversion. You guys are avoiding it for some reason. Maybe because you don't know about it, that's okay. But connecting to that force in general, maybe because you feel like it's so simple it won't do anything. It will. It makes a big difference, actually. Give it a shot. What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? Okay, so general energy for the week. All right. You got 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit. So 10 of Pentacles talks about building and leaving a legacy. Everything that you could possibly want or desire in the material and spiritual realms, connection and community. The Hermit talks about finding the answer, finding the truth, your guiding light within yourself, going on a journey inside of yourself, Pisces. And you guys are a deeply, deeply emotionally intuitive sign, which can get confusing, like picking up other people's emotions. All the more reason that it's important to stay grounded and to have that root chakra healthy. Healthy as an ox. So I feel very much so this week, you guys are being directed to go inside. So the star in here too, story of the star is the light inside of the Hermit's lantern. That's what I'm saying. And the star, on the star card, the Wyatt card, there is, and most other ones, there are 7 stars in the heavens there, and those symbolize the 7 chakras. And it talks about balancing, activating those chakras, connecting with the divine. That is what brings the quality of hope or wish fulfillment. Because you are so balanced and connected to the divine, it's impossible to not have hope or to have your manifestations there. So what you're being asked to do this week, or what is being shown to you that will be a theme, is you going inside and ascertaining that knowledge, or really starting to let that sink in. That is the key. And bringing that forward as your guiding light, just like the Hermit is talking about. With your emotions. So in this card too, I love that the Hermit is out in the snow. And what that symbolizes is snow is water, emotion, frozen by mental energy, air, into snow. So there's a combination of using your mind along with your heart, your emotions, to find that clarity. You may be feeling emotionally unbalanced right now. All the more reason, again, like I said, to go. There's something going on with the root chakra for us all this week. Like it's been coming through. Can we get some clarification here, please, Spirit? But the legacy, I feel really, really good about that for you guys. Okay. Divine counterpart, a divine connection sent to you from the angels. So I feel like that could be your legacy in love. Passions, don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. I feel like you may be having a hard time checking in on what does make your heart happy because it might be feeling heavy right now or unbalanced, afraid. If there's fear, then like our root chakra, if it's not healthy and connected, then any of the other chakras are not working the way that they ought to. You can be try to connect as much as you want to the divine, use your heart, use your third eye. If you're not grounded, if you're not, you might as well be floating off into space, okay? Balance, juggling too many things at once, find time for yourself. And the importance of that is to find that guiding light, which is the balance of your chakras. All back to the same message here, you guys. But it's coming forward as something very important with your legacy, okay? The things that you ultimately want and desire and deserve. So what isn't important or what not to focus on this week is the sun and the Three of Wands. So the sun is success, warmth, joy. What I feel from this is, which is interesting because Cancer very much was getting the message of like they needed to go play. They were a dull boy or girl or non-binary life form. I feel like you're being encouraged to just be careful. You don't need to avoid having fun, but don't let it be a distraction. Don't let it be something that's covering up what you might actually be feeling. You're still being asked to go and focus on that. Releasing these shackles is the main focus. Let go of the past. It's difficult to run and frolic and play when you are in shackles from the past. So you're being encouraged to walk before you run is how I feel with this. The Three of Wands is the component of being on the right track is what's coming through to me, but it's not like saying you're not on the right track. You're being asked to stop focusing on whether or not you're in the right spot. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Stepping away from right and wrong thinking is really, really important, you guys. It's super black and white, and it's really destructive. Because right and wrong is subjective, excuse me. Starting to become a bit more curious about what it is that you're feeling or thinking or doing. Why am I doing this? How is this making me feel? Could I do something that makes me feel differently? You know, those are healthy questions to ask yourself. Right or wrong, though, is not going to make Pisces feel very good. Boundaries, know when to put up and let down your walls. That's what I was seeing with the shackles and running was like someone playing Red Rover. So know when to play and know when not to play. Right now, you need to take care of what is weighing you down so that you can ultimately, you know, be that exuberant, youthful child. That's what I'm seeing is that child needs to come out and play, like true play. But in order to do that, you need to release their shackles. You need to let them out of the cage. So what is important or what you're focusing on this week is strength and Two of Wands. So strength talks about like taming the animal within. The standard Wyatt card is a woman leaning down to tame this lion. There's which deck is that? My Wildwood Tarot, which I'll bust out one of these days. But there's a portion in it. The Woodward is the strength card in there, and it talks about not. It's basically saying like don't take my passivity as lack of like strength. You know, I am not a victim. Is what it's saying. That's what's coming through to me. You are not a victim. And people shouldn't mistake your passivity as weakness. That's what it is. You're not weak either. So I'm feeling like you're being encouraged to hear that. Whatever is weighing you down from the past, you may have been victimized in some way. And for that, I truly am sorry. But you are never a victim. Okay? There's a distinct difference between that. A victim is a projection of self. Like, you are putting a label on yourself. You are now allowing yourself to be constantly victimized. You're not a victim. You're a human who may have been victimized. It's different, you guys, and it's really important to make that distinction too. So the Two of Wands talks about travel, making a plan, getting ready to take that next step. So I feel like going inside here with the Hermit, you're being asked to really approach this intelligently, like with a plan. Whatever it is that's weighing you down here, you're having a hard time releasing, has been there for a while. Celebration, good times come from hard work, time spent in good company. I feel like you guys need to watch your company, look around at your company. That's something that came through. Some of you, like, you need to get out and connect with others in a positive way. You are who you hang out with, is what is coming through. So check your sphere of influence. You are the amalgam of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Are they who you want to be? You're being asked to question some things right now, Pisces. What is good for where it leads is 7 of Cups and Death. So 7 of Cups talks about being spoiled for choice. I feel like it's indecision that's coming through with this. And Death talks about change and transformation, letting something go, letting something change into something else. I feel like you need to make a decision. You need the thing that needs to die is your indecision. Whatever it is that you're feeling shackled about, what you are not changing, you are choosing, is what I'm trying to say. If you're not approaching releasing whatever this is, then you're choosing to stay in the same spot. And that goes for your friends too, your sphere of influence. And that, I don't care if it's your family, friends, any of that. That is, like, that applies. That is a part of your consumption energetically. Media, music, music, TV, books, the people you hang around, those are all things that you're consuming energetically. And they all add to your personality, which is not who you are, but in this reality is your personal reality. You are fabricating that as you go along. It's not who you truly are, like, the thing that's driving the vehicle here. But in this experience, that's a part of what's creating your personality. Is your personality one that is allowing you space to look critically at what you're carrying, or if you want to carry that? Have you ever asked yourself that? Do I want to let this go? Do you? Do you want to let it go? And I know that may sound like a silly question, you guys. But sometimes, a lot of the times, the ego doesn't, because the ego's job is to keep you safe evolutionarily. And what it's doing is reminding you through the body, through responses in the body, that I've kept you safe up until now. Listen to me. And it will continue to put you into situations that mimic whatever it was that happened that got you through whatever situation it is you're trying to release right now. Okay? It's a bitch. But you need to approach it if you want to find peace, if you want to start connecting to your legacy right now and divine counterpart for some of you, but balance ultimately, which is peace. Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. Hurt. So yeah, I very much feel like this could be a relationship situation, maybe with a family member, friend, an ex, a child, parent, could be a work situation. There are many different things that the trauma could be, or whatever conflict could be. Conflict with yourself. You may be repeating what it is you had to do to survive a situation. And that's a tricky one, you guys. if you're not aware that you're doing it, even if when you are aware, it takes time to manually rewire what is going on to start doing things differently. And it can feel like you're going insane for a while, but you're not. I mean, you might be getting close to the edge of it, but that's also the same line as reaching, you know, true sanity. What is sanity or insanity, really? Really, in this illusion, you know, in this hologram. Well, you're just being encouraged to seriously start tackling something inside right now. You deserve to be free from those shackles, okay? From the past. The energy that is your challenge this week is the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. This combination, seriously, just came through exactly this way for same card and deck for Cancer as well. I shuffled the shit out of them. You saw me shuffle them. But the Queen of Pentacles, the note that's coming through is a very grounded, stable earth energy. The Hanged Man talks about changing your perspective and meditating to change your perspective. So this is the message, you guys. Same challenge for Cancer as well. That root chakra. I don't know exactly what is going on this week or right now, and I think it's less important what is actually going on. Knowing that we need to ground, to lock ourselves in, to some healing with the root chakra is the important part, okay? Decisions, the need to gain clarity through decision making. I feel like this is just a choice you guys need to make. That's step one. Make the choice to start, if any of this is resonating with you or making you angry or uncomfortable or sad, emotional, those are all things that are triggered. You're being triggered in some way. And that would be a clue to start making the decision to investigate why am I feeling this way? What is happening? That's the start, okay? The start of your journey here. All right. Your blessing for the week is 9 of Cups and the High Priestess. 9 of Cups talks about your personal satisfaction, success. The High Priestess is the veiled portions of Isis. So it's the unconscious forms of the divine feminine. This is deep, you guys. This is like, so yeah, whatever trauma you guys are looking at releasing, your shackles, the river behind here is the great unconscious as well. I feel like what I feel compelled to say, it's connected to the greater unconscious. Everything is connected. When you feel sad, when you feel angry, when you feel any emotion, even when you are recalling a specific moment that you've had, you know, a trauma, there is no new trauma under the sun. Nothing is new. Everything has been experienced by somebody at some point in our existence. When you are feeling something, you are not just feeling your own emotion. You are feeling the echo or the memory as well of that emotion connected to many, many other people's experience here. The human experience, the greater unconscious. And that can be helpful to know, to think about if you are feeling overwhelmed with emotion, to remind yourself that not that you're gaslighting yourself. Because I go through this when I feel some freaking emotions, you guys. The degree of my Virgo moon is very, very emotional. One of the more emotional signs. So reminding myself that when I'm feeling something, especially if you're a highly sensitive person, you're also tapping into the blueprint of that emotion as well. It relieves pressure for me. Maybe it will help you, is what I'm trying to say. I hope that's helpful. I just feel compelled to say that. But yes, your blessing this week is success over your unconscious. So something is definitely opening up here for you to start taking that journey. And some of you may already be on that journey. The success energy is still here. You're being supported heavily. This week for all of the signs, like, I don't know what where we hyper jumped into, but I've noticed this week especially, like these reads have been deep, deep. Aries, if you guys know an Aries too, I may have already said that in this video, go give them some love because some of them are struggling hard. I was deeply emotional in there and cried a lot. That was not my own emotion. So whatever in the hell is going on right now, we are being asked to ground because something's happening, and I feel like something is coming, like a shift, but we need to be as prepared as possible. I feel like a jolt, like you're going to fall over if you're not grounded, right? So apology, forgiveness through mutual understandings. This was coming through for me earlier, actually, the forgiveness with whatever trauma you what are you continuing to do that you were doing in surviving in a situation. It is important to forgive yourself for whatever it is that you've had to do to survive. You're not forgiving yourself for a trauma, like the trauma that happened to you. That is not appropriate to forgive yourself. Like people say that you need to forgive yourself. That is not the right way to say that. Excuse me, I don't want to say right. That is not a helpful way to say that. It can be very damaging and gaslighting. You're forgiving yourself for the things that you had to do, the habits you picked up to survive through that, and the people that you may have hurt, including yourself, because of that. That is a part of the unconscious that's going to be coming up for you guys. An apology, forgiveness, grace, compassion is really, really important for yourself, okay? Denial, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Some of you may not have gotten to the point where you've actually accepted that something has happened. And that is different for everybody. You know, it's a portion of grief, like getting through grief. You may still be going through grief and getting to that point of acceptance. So that's for some of you. Regardless, though, you have the energy of success around supporting this right now. So wherever you are in that journey, working towards accepting what has happened to you is the best thing that you're going to be able to do for your own healing right now, along with the forgiveness and compassion. Fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Fear is the root chakra issue. So you guys as well are being heavily supported for success in working on the root chakra right now, and your deeper unconscious. I think Cancer had that too. There have been a few people that have had the moon. Deep fears, like this, just deep stuff coming up, you guys. Get your floaties because it's getting deep out there. So the energy that's blocked, 3 of Cups and 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups is celebration with your friends. Camaraderie, success. 8 of Cups is leaving something behind or not leaving something behind. So what's blocked here is your ability to celebrate or have that success over whatever it is that's keeping you shackled here. It's easy enough to say, like, just leave it behind. That's a good summation, wrapping it all up. That's where you're going ultimately. But I don't want to be dismissive. It's not about just drop it off. You got to drop it off, Pisces, especially you guys. You're really, like I said, deeply emotionally intuitive and in tune in that way. And that can get really precarious with those emotions. I know. But you are being supported this week with the message of getting grounded. That's going to help tremendously. Ask, go put your feet in the dirt. Ask for that to be sorted for you is what came through. Like a collating to sort your energies and emotions right now. Get some clarification on this, please, Spirit. Wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. So I feel like the purpose of asking for assistance, getting things sorted, is so that you can start seeing what is the pattern. Because right now, if everything is jumbled and floating around, 1 through 20 is all mixed up, you need it in a row, go ask Mother Earth to help you with that. Ask the divine, ask your guides, ask your higher self. Ask and you shall receive. So the knowledge that's going to be coming through there is the clarity that you'll have in looking at what is actually going on for you. This is great, Pisces. Oh my God. Okay. The energy that's needed for your highest good, highest success here is the High Priestess again, and the King of Wands. This is a deep week for you guys. Holy blah 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 blah. Whatever this is that you are feeling shackled by your very nature, has a deep emotional like barb inside of you. Having the High Priestess come out here twice is what's telling you that. This is deep, 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 deeper than Scorpio. But you guys are strong swimmers, and you're asking for help. So there is help here. The King of Wands is a leader. What I'm getting from this is that you guys need to lead your own way. And that starts by asking for help. Maybe you've asked for help and you've come across this video. I'm proud of you for watching this. If you've gotten to this point. So the message here for you is to keep going. I feel like you guys are, like, it's getting darker and darker. Because in the unconscious, there's literally no light there. I don't mean like, evil or anything like that. It's dark. And the gravity is heavy and it's dense. But that is where you're going to find transformation. Can I get some clarification on these, please, Spirit? You're coming out of this a leader. Once you come back up for air, I literally see like you're diving to the freaking depths. An inflow of money, love, or rewards. Once you guys start tackling this, start going through this process, once these shackles start to come off, even as you're starting to file them away, they may not be completely gone for a minute, but you are alerting to the universe that you are ready for abundance. You are ready for all the good, all the good sauce. You're ready for something new. And if abundance is not what you've had in the past, and if this is the reading that's applying to you, then it has not been abundance. You've been struggling with these shackles, the story, what's been weighing you down. Going deeper into that weight in order to release it. And once you do that, once you start taking that path, like I said, you're alerting to the universe that you are now ready for these wonderful things. Because you're choosing you. You're choosing your health, your mental health, physical health. That's self-love. You have to love yourself in order for that vibration to start pulling in the abundance that you're looking for eternally. I mean, I feel this in the physical plane, like money, love, yeah. Rewards. Your reward is freedom too. The dragonfly is, it says magic here, but it's about transformation too, you guys. And the lore is that when you see a dragonfly, you can be sure that there is an angel riding on its wings. Call on your angels. Maybe I've got chills on that. Maybe you've got a guardian angel with you right now. Of course you do. An ancestor as well. Somebody who is like really, really, I mean, like a couple weeks ago too, you had that powerful ancient, there have been some ancient entities, you guys, and I'm going to need to do some meditating on my own to figure out who these things are, who or what they are. But they are powerful, and I'm getting all the they're happy to be recognized. But they're like almost elemental in nature, I suppose. You have some power with you right now. Ask it for help. It can't help you on its own, but it's more than happy to help. I believe we're in a time right now of like intense transformation for the survival of us. And I think that's why everything is being rocked so hard right now. Because I see like a fiddle fig tree. It needs to have wind, it needs to be shaken in order for its roots to grow deep and strong to survive. So we are being shaken right now so that we can stabilize our roots. I love you so much, Pisces. And thank you for joining me here this week. I hope you have an excellent week. I'll see you next week. Okay?